Okay, I'm going to go ahead and create week 2 currency video right away so you understand what you need to do for the second week. I'm going to go into my currency exchange that I've done, and for whatever reason I lost all my little borders, so I'm going to put them back. Now what happened is everything that was in column E transferred into column C. That's really good. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to copy my currencies because I'm going to have them come right down here for each of my 7 weeks because I'm going to use the same currency each week. Come on. Perhaps it'll let me. My screen's being very sensitive right now. Yeah, this is a new computer too, so let's just say it's an old mouse. Hopefully you don't have the same issue. Okay, so now my currencies are in each week and I don't have to worry about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy this number. And I'm going to go over to my currency exchange. It's over here. I'm going to paste this in here. And the first currency that I'm using is the Chinese yen, and I'm going to go ahead and convert it to US dollars. So if you remember last week we did US dollars to Chinese yen. This week we're going to go the other route, and this is what my total is. And I'm actually, in all actuality, doing this just a few minutes after I did the first one, but this is just for visuals so that I know it converted into my spreadsheet for me. And I can upload the video without any technology issues as I'm traveling. So I'm planning ahead. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy what the Chinese yen is to the US dollar, and I'm going to put that in my spreadsheet as well. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the British pound. Again, I'm not doing any math here, I'm just copying what was in the cell. I am going to my converter. And this one was the pound, so I want this to say British pound. Oh, it does not say British pound. Make sure it does. Again, you're picking your own currencies and you stick with them each week. You don't change them each week. You stick with the same currency. So I'm going to paste this in here. And then this conversion is right here. So this is what we call the direct exchange rate, and the week prior we did the indirect exchange rate. So that's why they look different. So the British pound is 1.3 and it was 0.76. Okay, so I'm going to do the peso, same way. Pasting it right in here. Peso to US dollar. Is going so much better. It's very interesting though, since it's only been maybe an hour since I did this the first time, but we already have movement in the currency. So you will see movement in the currency each week unless it's a fixed currency that you select. If it's a fixed currency, it probably won't change much at all, maybe very slightly, but if you don't get much fluctuation, it might be a fixed currency. And generally they peg it to another currency. It could be the US dollar, but that is something, probably the only time you won't see a whole lot of movement in a currency. All right, last one. Pakistani ruble, I think it was Pakistani. Rupee, forgot. All right, and Pakistan's currency is right here. So each week this should only take you just a few minutes. This isn't meant to be a big homework assignment that takes you a long time. It's just meant to be one that you can take a look at and contemplate what's happening in the world that would make this turn out so crazy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy. I'm going to fix my week 1 because I'm just a little anal. I'm going to go into my class materials. I'm going to click into my wiki page. You don't have to go into your currency assignment. You can go right into the wiki. And I'm going to go ahead and look for my name. which happens to be right up on top. And I'm going to edit my wiki content. And what I want you to do is each week, you're just going to edit it and keep them coming down so that I can see how you're doing each week. So now you've got it looking like this, and you hit submit. When you do week 3, you're going to do it exactly like you did week 2. So you're converting this currency to US dollars. And if you see right at the top of each of those spreadsheet columns, it's saying converted total. This should be US, and this is the foreign currency. The first week it said this is the foreign currency and this is US. So it's titled in here to remind you. You will forget. But in the meantime, I've got at least these 2 videos set for you so you know how to do it. And you can always come in and take a look at mine to make sure that it looks similar to mine as well. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.